Yo, what up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video, and in today's video, I want to touch base on weed. And to me, pretty much, weed isn't a bad drug. You feel me? I feel like people in this matrix or in this third dimensional realm have been programmed to think that weed is bad, but really, what I learned is that weed is a natural drug. You feel me? It comes from the plant. It's just it's just how people use weed, you feel me? There's a good way to use weed and there's a bad way to use weed. I want to touch base on this. Pretty much when I smoke weed, the way I use weed is, well, I use it as a way to help me, you feel me? I use it as a way to meditate and connect with higher source, you feel me? When I'm high, you feel me? It's literally it's in the word, you feel me? You're high. That's why it's called being high, because now you are higher in vibration. Now you are higher and you're connected more. You're more connected to the source, you feel me? Now you know more. That is what weed is meant to be used for, feel me? It's meant to be connect, and it's meant to use as a tool to meditate, you feel me? It helps you meditate, it helps you be more present, helps you know more, it helps you know more about yourself, learn more about yourself. But when people start to use it in the wrong way, just to smoke, you feel me, just to have a good time, when it shouldn't be like that, you feel me? You don't need weed to have a good time, whether it be by yourself or your friends, you feel me? You can do that shit sober. You don't need that shit. And you don't need to add like tobacco to weed, you feel me? Weed should be just smoked naturally. Like, weed isn't a bad thing, it's just the way you use it, you feel me? Another thing is, when you're smoking weed, it's very good to use it in the good way, you feel me? But you also want to keep that balance. It always goes back to keeping that balance, because there could get to a point where, yeah, you might get nice at meditating or connecting or knowing more about yourself with weed, but then you might start to grow an attachment to that weed, because now you can't you can't do any of these things, you feel me? You can't connect with source, you can't meditate, you can't learn about yourself without being high. So now you have created this attachment to weed, and now you are stuck on weed, and this is not good. You don't want to create an attachment to anything, because weed is actually part of the third dimensional realm. it's like it's like when you create an attachment, now you have created an attachment to the third dimensional realm. Now you can't ascend higher, or you can't increase your vibration. So now you're limiting yourself. So yeah, you always want to learn to keep balance. You want to be able to, yes, use weed in a good way, but also learn more about yourself and practice meditation and everything spirituality while you're sober. You feel me? You always keep that nice balance. So yeah, that's how I use weed. That's a good way to use weed. Like I said before, the bad way is using weed in a dumb way. You feel me? It's like for recreational, you just to smoke it. You feel me? Just like, you feel me? Just to waste time. You feel me? You want to use weed as a tool. Use it productively. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much my like perspective on weed, and yeah, I think that's the healthiest way, and you feel me, to represent weed. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's my video and my message for today. I hope you guys are enjoying life, creating, loving, and evolving. Thank you so much for the support and love.